So, Inscription on the alpha is something that I wasn't checking out super early because it's one of those professions that are not that they're mostly unfinished, so there's a lot of stuff that we can't really look at. But as we're doing with these kinds of videos, as for all the other professions, we're also looking at Inscription here. And Inscription is a lot of the same stuff that we had in Dragonflight. We're going to get our missives again as the optional reagents. You're going to be able to make a couple different things, a codex, a staff, and also a different staff and some other things, and both some rare versions, some epic versions, and all of that stuff. We're still going to be getting milling, so that's still going to be a part of Inscription. And then you have obviously your Darkmoon decks, they're going to be here. You're going to get the sigils, which are embellishments, and then you can see here some of the epic versions of the weapons that you're going to be able to make. We're also going to get contracts for every single renown available, which is very, very good. Obviously, we have no idea how to get these yet, but this is going to be something that a lot of people are going to be wanting. Then the rest of all of the missives, and of course, we get crafting speed, deftness, finesse, ingenuity, one of the new profession stats, multicraft, perception, and resourcefulness. And we also do have a couple profession equipment related things. One's a cooking tool, one's an alchemy tool, and the other one is also a quill, actually, here for Inscription. And then you have treatises. These are the ones that are going to give us a certain amount of presumably either daily or weekly knowledge points. We have no idea how much this is going to be because, well, they don't have any values on here, but we know that they're doing this again. Then you're going to get your Ventus rune, and you're also going to get actually a rune that allows you to harvest the runes from ciphered ore veins, which this is going to be something with mining. We can't really test what this is yet because mining is not in the game. So that's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. And then we have your epic versions of PvP trinkets. And besides that, there's not much else that we can see here currently. We can't take the profession very far. When we go into knowledge trees here, this one in particular is just milling, pursuit of perfection. You're looking at more ingenuity, more skill, and you're looking at more basically just more skill in general for things like this, right? This is just skill mostly in this particular tree, nothing too crazy. It also goes into ciphers actually for finishing reagents, so that's something if you're interested in that. But most of this tree is purely just for milling. Then you have pursuit of knowledge, and this goes into increasing your skill when crafting Inscription recipes. This is not yet implemented, so this is hard to figure out what this actually impacts. But you can see it gives +5 ingenuity, multicraft, and resourcefulness, and it just does that a bunch of times, really. And it also says you may study an extra Algari treatise on Inscription per week, so it gives you some bonuses for having this particular profession. Then you have resourcefulness, you have multicraft, and then you have your crafting speed tree. So this is where you want to be if you want to increase your profession stats individually. And then you have careful carvings. This is going to be for your equipment. So if you care about making staffs, bows, codexes, quills, profession tools, or other profession tools, these are both actually over there. So this is where you want to be if that's the case. Unfortunately, we can't really test a lot of this stuff because we can't level the profession fully. And then here you have your Darkmoon cards and other things that are related to that, right? Over here you can see craft runic goods. So these are runes, Ventus runes, contracts, missives, all that stuff. And the left side is going to be for Darkmoon card related things. So Inscription looks to be pretty much the same as what we had in Dragonflight. It's still going to be a very popular thing. I have no doubt in my mind that Darkmoon cards are going to do well. I think contracts are going to do well early on, and most likely all these treatises knowledge points, depending on how good they are, these might do very well as well. I kind of hope that they end up putting these on the auction house instead of work orders, because it's always something that's a little annoying to deal with the work order system, but maybe we'll see some good updates to it. Who knows? But that's pretty much it when it comes to Inscription. I mean, it's not one of my favorites, but I can definitely understand why people use this. If you guys have any questions, or if there's anything that you want to know, any skill that you want to see in here, just go ahead and drop it down in the comments below. And we're going to be continuing our adventures into testing more professions as soon as we get access to more. Currently, we're missing checking out skinning and herbalism, and obviously cooking and fishing as well, but I'm going to wait with cooking and fishing. So we have skinning, herbalism, and then eventually when they implement mining, those are the ones that I want to test out as well. But that's pretty much it for all the crafting professions. And I hope you guys have been enjoying these videos so far. Every time we'll get new updates on any of the professions, anything that's significant, anything that's testable, I'll be making videos about that as well. But if you liked the video, make sure you drop a like on the video and also subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys on the next one.